right here, this is what we live for.
S&M is a very dangerous, well-organized gang.
Despite our best efforts to contain them, the S&M and their influence spread throughout our prisons.
These guys in here conduct hits from inside of prison onto the streets.
The Albuquerque Journal got word that 3 inmates were plotting to kill Secretary Greg Marcantel.
After the many incidences we've been in, you never get used to it. It's the first time, all the time.
Philip Latham joined the notorious S&M gang. He's gonna get to come out without being in handcuffs.
I like action. Cuff up! I want to be a first responder. I want to be like the first person to be there when I'm needed.
My dad is a lieutenant. I want to make my dad proud.
I was one of the top recruits in the academy.
Let's go! Hurry up, go!
I do feel kind of pressured to live up to that.
My parents actually smuggled me into the United States. I do feel more pressure to succeed in my second career.
As time goes by, I'm learning more and I'm being more confident.
It's a party. Cool.
Wow.
It looks like we got some boxing hit. I'm starting to kind of catch on to strategies that are used to gather more intelligence.
Straight to that, you know?
You're gonna get shanked.
Oh.
Let's go, guys, go into your unit!
Last night after I got off my normal shift, I received a phone call advising me that the CERT team had been activated.
Hey, all these guys, you restrain them. Take your time, make sure there's 2 officers for every door.
The operation that we are executing this morning is infiltrating the level 6 facility where the S&M gang members are housed. This is gonna be pretty intense.
Hey, let's go, guys.
This could be very dangerous. Q6. These guys are some of the most violent offenders that we have. Today's just gonna be all about awareness.
Q-pop! Go, hold it, hold it, hold
it. For over 3 decades, organized prison gangs have wreaked havoc in our prison system.
The prison gangs, like the sindicatos, they'll never stop it because no matter where we go or where we're at, we know somebody or somebody's affiliated with somebody somewhere, you know?
S&M has connections with Mexico and stuff like that. It's just bigger than what you think. It's like bigger than what I know right now.
The S&M has no place in our prison, and we are building a case against them.
S&M is a very dangerous, well-organized, hard-to-break gang. They've got murders inside of prison as well as on the streets. They put a hit out on the Secretary of Corrections, Mr. Marcantel. Right now, we are in full force trying to disassemble the gang. We involve the FBI. We've never done anything like this, and it's definitely a huge thing for the Department of Corrections and the state of New Mexico in general. RICO is Racketeer Influenced Corrupt Organization Act. A RICO case is a federal case to go after organized crimes. The idea is to take down the whole criminal enterprise, the gang, rather than individually try and take them down.
What we're looking for is anything that they do that's in furtherance of their gang, anything they do to make money or to make their gang bigger or stronger.
Even the small things can't be allowed to slide. We want to make sure that we've got a strong case that these gang members can't walk away from.
These guys don't know this yet, but the S&M days are numbered.
All right, let's do it, right?
Looking for any kind of intel in particular. I've experienced a lot of different situations and scenarios working with STIU and digging deeper into corrections and gangs in general. It's been an overall good experience. It's made me stronger. Whenever you run the light through paper, it'll come up as an orange, any kind of orange strip or a blotch. You'd see this boxing come out in orange like that through the strip.
Officer Purto is a great officer. This is my second time meeting him. He's very proactive when it comes to these shakedowns. I learn a lot from him. He doesn't mind explaining things to me. My goal is to get a lot of experience here, so being with the team today, I'm hoping I find something and I can be helpful to the team.
I know this is one of the cells in particular that they wanted us to hit before they decided the whole unit. Target list. Yeah, target list. We'll go through anything we can, any kind of intelligence, whether it be on paper or under a bed, in a vent, in a mattress, anything that we find that's considered contraband or dangerous drugs or dangerous weapons, things like that. Ooh, look what I found.
We're posted here at the level 5 housing in 2A, which is supposedly one of the roughest units at the South. Open them. They're only allowed to come out an hour a day now. Before that came out in 2.5 years. They were, assaulting and, killing each other.
They've killed their own brothers. So, taking one of us out, they'd do in a blink of an eye if they had to.
Level 2s from 1 Bravo to PPS.
When you first go to a new unit with new inmates, they don't know you, it makes you still feel like a rookie.
Stand by.
It's only week 2 that we've been here, and I'm still trying to find out, who's who, and just trying to basically figure these guys out a little bit.
Level 5 is more dangerous because now we're in the pod with 12 inmates that are out on general population. They're unrestrained. You could have fights in there, stabbings.
As STIU and CERT close in on S&M more and more, it could potentially make my job more dangerous. If the level 5 inmates, found out about the shakedown, they may come after me just to be like, well, you want to mess with us, we're going to mess with officers. There's not a door or handcuff stopping these guys from, assaulting one of us. So we just gotta be on our toes, try not to give up our backs and try to not show any weakness or vulnerability.
You want to go to rack, hit your button.
What up? Courtyard, gentlemen.
I'm in Sindicato, New Mexico. I'm housed strictly with my gang. The people that are here with me, we're all here for each other. We all help each other out when we can, if we can. This is when we get our, our camaraderie with each other and build it to where it's all cohesive.
Away from the door.
We don't want these inmates communicating with each other through the courtyard door. We have spray-painted red lines to stop them from passing stuff through the doors and talking. They're not supposed to do any of that because, you know, they could be passing messages to each other. And if the level 5 inmates found out about the shakedown that they did on the S&M members at the level 6, those guys could be dangerous.
Yeah, he could be just trying to talk to him, or he could be trying to put something through the door.
I've already told him twice, Doug.
Hey. You're not supposed to go by those doors. You already know that. I don't care. You're talking to my inmates in my other pods. That was your second directive. Don't worry about it. Follow directives.
These particular inmates, they're very aggressive. They don't follow directives, and we don't know what they're up to.
You get that gut feeling, you know, when something bad's about to happen. And I don't like it.
I told you once, and I will not tell you again. I told you once, and I will not tell you again. Away from the door. That way. That way. See that wall?
All right, bring him in. Yeah. Pull him in and lock him down for the whole day. All right? Later.
You're good, I can see over.
There's a certain line between the inmates and SEALs, and it's a struggle for power. The officers, they act like bitches. But you have to do what you have to do to survive in this environment. That means plotting and planning out here, because you don't know what's gonna happen an hour from now.
Close 9.
Switching over from level 6 to level 5, it could be stressful. Trying to enforce them as much as we can, trying to get this unit running a little bit better. But today, there's a little bit of tension in there, which usually is a sign that they're preparing for something. As STIU and CERT closing on S&M, things could become a little more dangerous around here. If the S&M was to find out about what the STIU was going to do, we could have some huge problems.
Ooh. Look what I found. I found all this powder, brother.
Look at that.
Even things as small as that can be a big deal in here. Good amount, too. I don't know what it is. Any evidence that is found that we can add to the charges for these S&M members is very helpful for this RICO case.
This paper, huh?
Take this to medical. Have them identify that coding right there.
Are you the nurse here? Would you be able to help me identify this?
Sure. And we also need to find out what medications this particular inmate's taking. You can check that for us, too.
Yeah.
Okay, the only thing he's on is ibuprofen. And this has a bomb candy coating on it. And regular ibuprofen is all white. It doesn't have the brown crystals. So that's something that he shouldn't have had.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What did you find, Purto?
We're not sure exactly what it is. She says definitely not anything that he takes.
Make sure you put it on the shakedown form. All right? Yeah. Contraband or whatever, crushed pills.
Okay.
And pills not allowed or whatever.
Okay.
Unidentified prescription medication.
Finding drugs in the cells of S&M is important because the gang's power is fueled by drugs. So you're not only collecting evidence on how individuals have committed crime, but how they commit those crimes in furtherance of a criminal enterprise. But at this point, we're still trying to find something bigger. That next big piece of evidence that sharpens that knife that's ultimately going to cut that snake's head off.
The first time I walked into Western, I was nervous. I didn't really know what to expect.
Inside, man. How many times I gotta tell you?
But I just got more confident each day as I got better at the job.
Oh, shit.
Now I feel like I get a lot of respect from my peers, and I'm starting to get the hang of things. I feel like, Western is kind of going off a little bit more than, what I've been told by other officers.
Hey, after count, you need to go disciplinary.
Yeah. Level 2 side is a little bit more dangerous just because these guys have the freedom to walk around and interact with each other. It's a lot easier for them to pass things from one another. Like bringing drugs or anything like that.
CHAZ is starting to do the level 2 division now, and it's a dangerous environment.
We have a bunch of gangs here. Cruces boys, the Burki boys, Serranos, Barrio Aztecas. They just try to take control of what's going on. Like the drugs, because drugs is a big part here too.
I'd say between 70 and 80% of our clientele here in New Mexico is gang-related. And those gangs control the drugs. And whoever has the drugs has the power.
Yeah, I'm proud that CHAZ wants to follow my footsteps, but it makes me nervous. I always worry about him, making sure he's making the right decisions. He's gonna have to deal with a bunch of new inmates. They're gonna give him a hard time, they're gonna test him. I'm hoping he's gonna be able to handle it.
Having my dad in corrections does bring a lot of pressure. He's always checking on me, throughout the day. When I was new, I needed help on some things. Now, I don't need that much help anymore.
All you individuals need to be inside, man. It's not 12.
Working there, I do want to grow into my own man, make my own name and establish my own career path.
You guys need to get ready for count, man. It's almost time.
Right now?
Yeah.
Level 2 inmates have access to outside resources. They leave the grounds. They're able to collaborate or meet with their families, have drop-offs, drugs, contraband, whatever that may be. So the security checks are very important at the level 2s to make sure that this contraband is not able to get back into the facility.
Hey, Aguilar. Where's Lucero at?
I don't know where you went.
Hey, Aguilar. Where's Lucero at?
I don't know where you went. Losing track of inmates during count would be probably the worst thing possible. You have to find them fast just because, count is timed. You have an hour to figure out where this guy's at. They could be doing anything, he's maybe hiding or they could be trying to get out of the facility. There's just a whole bunch of possibilities.
You hiding or what?
My mind's going 100 miles an hour, I'm thinking, what if he might try to escape?
Where's Lucero at? Where's Lucero at? Daniel Lucero. Daniel Lucero. He's probably in someone else's room. Hiding out. We went through everyone's room. I keep an eye on CHAZ. I do expect a lot out of him. I'm just more stern with him than I am with the other new officers, so if he gets in trouble, then I'll tear into him. You got an inmate missing?
No, he's probably just another pod.
You got it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Let me know.
I know that my dad wants to get involved, but there's things that I just have to handle on my own, like, you know, he did when he was in my shoes.
I still haven't experienced much of what happens in this place, like fights and things like that. So I'm still trying to learn the ropes, trying to figure out what to do.
Javier, first day I was down there for day 0 of their academy, he stood out. He had command presence.
Get on the pull-up bars. Show me what you got.
He's coming along, and he's making his presence known.
Let's go! Hurry up, go! Come on! I want to become that one CO that other COs and inmates look at and they say, this guy knows what he's doing, he's straight. As soon as you walk in, inmates know when you're a rookie right away, and all they do is just look at you, just try to see how you are, try to read you. Before this, I was working at weed detail. They're level 2s, but 5B is a pod known for possible gang members. Working with them is a total different thing.
With all that's been going on with the S&M, other gang members will use this opportunity to create havoc and conduct assaults and incidences within the units. I honestly believe if it's not the S&M, it's going to be somebody else.
I've heard of stories of gangs having hit on officers. I've heard that if you ever do get into an altercation with one of them, it's not just going to be one of them. They'll all jump in and they'll get you. It's pretty nerve-wracking. What's going on? Huh? I can't leave it open. They test rookies. They start off with the little things, telling you that they'll do this and that if you do this for them. I can't do that. And once they see that they can get away with the little things, that's when they start going bigger and bigger.
Got a 15 refusing to cuff off and pod.
I won't be at my first extraction. That's what's going on right now. They advised me that I was gonna be in the extraction team. Through my head, I was like, you know what? Yes, I'll do my first extraction. I'll get to know my job a little bit more. I'll experience something different. So as soon as I stepped in there, I started trying to get everything on as fast as I could. Let me put all this stuff too. Yeah. I'm always up for a challenge. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love like just anything that has the word danger in it or something.
You already know what to do, right?
My first extraction.
What do you say?
Leg irons.
Leg irons. That's your objective, is to go for the next leg shoot.
Difference between the academy and actually being on the line.
Ready?
I guess, yeah. Once you're in the moment, once you have all that gear on and stuff, it's a whole different thing.
Hey, Cachano.
What is? This whole situation. There ain't in there. I'm not a punk, eh?
No, it's not meant to treat you like that. So.
But that's what's happening.
But
that's exactly what's happening.
Not just about you. I mean,
I know it's not. But the one that's gonna lose is me. And I'm not trying to lose.
STIU definitely is a specialized unit. Not anybody can be on it. It's a great experience to be able to work with them today. Definitely is disappointing that I haven't found anything yet. I've been here about 3 months now, and I mean, I feel like being a rookie is difficult. I have to maintain my focus and try to perform without making any mistakes.
Clear?
Clear.
I'm gonna double check.
All right.
This 4 eyes are better than 2, right?
Of course, I agree.
I'm always worried about my performance here at PNM.
Medical's waiting. Hey. Waiting for you on the B side. Come here. Take a look. Tell me what you see. Hey. Waiting for you on the B side. Come here. You see that thing that might look like a pen, but it's got numbers down the side of it? When we see stuff like that, it may not be what you think it is. It's not really such a big deal that it's a pen. What the big deal is they could throw stuff, they could put
what's in it?
something inside it to make it look like a pen.
Just a regular pen, huh?
Just a regular pen. You just never know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, that was a hard one to see, though, but it's good how you look over like that, though. Makes sense.
I did feel bad that I didn't find anything and that he went in after me and found something, but I took it as a learning experience.
I don't know where he went. You know, you have to find him fast just because there's so many gang members and drugs and stuff like that. And you just never know what to expect. They're always up to something. Time to lock it down, guys. Count. Lock it up. I panicked at first, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay calm, and he has to be around here somewhere. It's time to lock it up. In the academy, they told us, like, fake it till you make it. Being calm is key, because when you start to get flustered, a lot of inmates, they can tell. You know, that's when they start running around, when they should be somewhere else. They can do all sorts of things. Drugs, fight, would be a lot more difficult. Hill, let's go. Clean? No, no one cleans. No one cleans. This dude come back. Where the hell were you, man?
Right here.
No? I was pretty happy to find the inmate. I feel like I did pretty good with making the decision to put the unit on lockdown. I just stayed calm. I don't think an inmate will be able to, you know, get one over me or, you know, trick me to do anything that he needs me to do just because of the fact, you know, we've been trained on how to spot it. And I think that's what the training's for. After that incident happened, I feel a lot more confident. Well, I've grown as a CEO in many ways. I'm just ready to handle business.
I'm very proud of CHAZ. He just wants to learn, he wants that training, and you can ask him to do anything and he'll get it done.
My dad, I feel like he's pretty proud of me. It does mean a lot to me now, but I'm gonna have to start making my own way of doing things.
Are we gonna use the same gas mask from training? 'Cause those things sucked, man. The moment that I put on that gas mask to try it on, I smelled a little bit of the chemical still on that mask, and that's when the nerves kicked in more, and I was like, whoa, okay, it's time to get serious now, because those chemicals are pretty bad stuff.
If he doesn't refuse, if he complies, then we'll escort him out. If he refuses, then we'll clear out the pod, we'll lock him in a cell, and then we'll bring you guys in.
I've worked around the Sureños pods, I've worked around the S&Mers pods, and they can be really, really dangerous. They kill their own gang members. What makes you think they're not gonna do something to a CO?
Okay. You guys good?
Change is happening within the gangs right now. The job just became tougher and even more dangerous because they know what's happening in the S&M.
Time is 10:45. My team is...
Showman, Antonio Perez.
Legs, Javier Cázares. In your head, you're having all these kinds of scenarios going through. What if the partner in front of you trips? What if he's not ready? What if he doesn't do his job right? What if the person behind you, something can always happen. Even with all the training, nothing can prepare you for when you're in the actual moment.
Good part, here we go. Go ahead.
Even with all the training, nothing can prepare you for the actual moment. I was really, really nervous.
Stay right there.
Oh, when you go out there, you're going to transport.
Okay.
Sometimes the best things on an extraction team is showing up, and that would be what we call the show of force. So sometimes when you can nip it in the butt and show force, you're not putting officers in harm's way, and you're not potentially hurting somebody.
That was my first almost extraction. It was pretty nerve-wracking. I was both disappointed and relieved that the extraction was called off. I wanted to do the extraction so I could learn something different, so I can experience something new, so I could experience pretty much the use of force. But I was also relieved because the inmate complied. It's an easy day. We all get to go home and nobody gets hurt. I wanted to go through the whole thing, but my time will come.
Yeah.
Open them.
As our investigation closes on the S&M, our security levels are going to be heightened, and we're definitely going to be ready if they want to do something. If the S&M has any inclination that there's an investigation going on them right now, it could cause a lot of security issues.
Now that they're allowed to come out, it's very dangerous, to the point to where we've had to have extra staff up in the control room. It's important that someone is up there, a CERT member, which is trained in, in incidences like this, using the gun, using gas.
I don't know what they're doing.
Put that things back in your cell. Yeah, I will.
680, grab it, please. Yeah, please.
The inmates know the rules and regulations, but what they do is they try to break them anyway, just to test our boundaries. And trying to get away with stuff, that definitely shows that they're trying to do something.
Why do they play around?
Inmates will do all kinds of things to distract you from what's really going on. He's doing it on purpose. That way we can't listen to their conversations.
Yeah.
What's he say?
Might have to put him back in, dog.
I'm gonna take the TV. Let's go ahead. Turn off the TV.
Call Bobo over.
Hey, dude, just kick back, dude. Yeah. But if it's like 1 day a week, I don't care. If just give me a heads up, hey man, can we bump our music today? It's Friday or whatever. I don't think it's a big deal.
They don't like that, so we don't do it like this.
Yeah. So, thank you.
After a long day of dealing with these inmates, it was a huge relief knowing that no one got hurt, neither us or the inmates. With all that tension in the pod, you know, things could have gone south, but I'm really glad it didn't.
Right now, it's a lot of pressure to find something. I feel like I need to prove myself so I don't look bad.
Yeah, they're ready.
Yeah. There's another one over there, it's a green one. Hold on, move your hand. Move your right. It's a packet right there, right in front of you. You can reach it with your finger.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah.
He's stuffed it nice and tight.
It dropped down into the body of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of exciting, you know, you get that rush, you want to find something. Looking in the vent, it's very important. It's really hard to find things in there. It's not a common place to hide things. Most of the time, contraband is hidden in commissary or personal items, shoes, socks. So definitely it could be a big deal. What's that? What's that? Yeah.
There we go.
Nice one.
Send it 2-8.
It's kind of exciting, you know, you get that rush, you want to find something.
There's a good amount, too.
Medical officer.
The S&M, they're dangerous to inmates, to staff, anybody that gets in their way.
Go ahead.
The hope is on finding these packages, we assist with the evidence.
Two of them? Found another?
Like yours, look. Go ahead.
Damn, man.
That's a good find.
We find drugs in those restrictive environments. It underscores the level of sophistication and the influence of S&M.
When I found those two packages, I was excited. It's the beginning of showing them that I'm able to do the job.
You want to label it first before you put them in there?
I'm feeling great. You know, it's great to follow these officers around. It's a good experience. I'm happy to be here today. The job is really growing on me. I actually feel like I'm really cut out for it. I feel like it's something I was meant to do. It's just made me a strong person.
Working with STIU and the CERT team was very exciting. It makes me feel great to be part of such a historic event.
After months of building this federal RICO case, things are finally coming to a head. For every violent encounter, for every young man and woman who have been intimidated by the S&M, for every drug we have intercepted, we're finally at a point that we're ready to take them down.
It's not really a matter of if it's going to happen, but when it's going to happen. And I like being on the front line. I like being in the action. I like to run to the action. I like to respond.
As a correctional officer, I'd feel prepared. I feel more confident to take on any situation.
You cannot let your guard down at any time with any type of inmate. You got to be on extreme caution. You got to be ready to go.
Their days are numbered. But the S&M won't go out without a fight. Our final stages of this takedown are going to be very dangerous. As that noose begins to tighten, this could get ugly. Desperate people do desperate things. It's a historical moment. After months of hard work and investigation, the S&M's ready to fall.
The operation that we are executing this morning is infiltrating the Level 6 facility. This could be a very dangerous operation.
Turn around, be restrained for us.
What's going on now? Just turn around and be restrained.
They'll be separated. The remnants of their so-called enterprise will be destroyed. The element of surprise is going to be critical in this takedown.
This place ain't no joke.
It would mean to them if they took out one of us.
As crazy as it does sound, I did miss corrections a lot.
I transferred from Southern to P&M.
Finally, I have the chance to prove myself.
If the S&M found out what we're doing, staff could be targeted.
We just have to be vigilant.
Good word travels fast, but bad word travels faster, no?
Oh, you guys the one under this right here, man.
That information gets out, can get to other gang members within, and bad things can happen real quick.
Give me a hug. Any officers? Move, 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 move.
They're gonna take me seriously? I look like I'm 12 years old.
My biggest fear is not going home to my wife.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to go face your fear.
Put the weapon down!
That's what we do every day.